Guys, Unc here with a new review. Today I've got this security camera. It's got a solar panel, so no wires are needed for powering. It's also 4G, so no Wi-Fi needed either. Let me bring you in closer and show you the camera, and let's go set it up. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the camera. So remember, this is a 5 megapixel camera, so very detailed. So first here we've got the solar panel, and it's got a watertight USB-C port on here, and that's the mounting hole. I will show you how that works in a second. So let's go ahead and open this up. First thing to come out is the antenna. So this is the 4G LTE antenna. I'll show you where that goes mounted on the camera in a minute. And then in here, we've got all this documentation. They also include a window sticker to let people know that you have a surveillance camera. These are all the manuals, how to set it up, how to set up the app. This is a USB-C waterproof connector charger. If you don't want to use the solar panel or you don't get enough sun and you need to use this, they've included this cable. So that's a regular USB-A on this side and that waterproof USB-C on this side. Here also they include an extension. So in case you have to have the solar panel farther away from the camera, this will help with that. And again, waterproof connectors on both sides. So you see it's got these ribs on it that it will lock in place and give you that watertight connection. All right, let me go ahead and show you now. This is the mounting bracket for the solar panel. That screws into there, and then it's adjustable in every direction to make sure that you get the proper angle. And now let me show you. So the first thing is to turn on the camera, to power it on. The off and on button is in here. That's it there. So you have to undo this little waterproof connection cap on it to be able to get to that button. And this is the USB-C waterproof connector for the camera. Okay, that's where that antenna goes. So you just screw that into there, and then you can point this in any direction. Okay, another thing on the camera here that I want to show you is when you look here at the bottom, that is the micro SD slot. This little cover comes off and you can put a micro SD card in there. Right? They also include this wall strap. So in case where you want to mount the camera, you don't want to drill any holes or you can't, that's what this is for. This strap will go through these holes here and you can strap it in place, you know, be it a concrete column or a tree that you just don't want to make a hole on. They also include some plastic anchors and some mounting screws for the camera. All right, so next thing is let's go ahead and mount it and set it up. All right, to end this review, I want to give you a quick rundown of the app. The app, just like all the other ones, you go online, you download it, you set up an account. Once you set up the account, there is a QR code on the camera that you scan it with your phone and it adds it right up. So here we are looking at a live view of the camera. Let me show you what these buttons mean. Of course, that pause will be to pause the image. The speaker is if you want to speak to someone or hear them. The camera is if you want to take an instant still picture of whatever the camera sees. If you want to take a movie, you would hit on the movie one there and it will immediately start recording, and that it will save it to the onboard micro SD card. All right, here resolution, you can increase it or reduce it. Right now I have it on low. Then this last button here is if you want to go full screen. That's where you would go there. And of course you also have the same buttons in the bottom here. There we can move back and, you know, move to whatever recording we want. And of course cloud events is anything that has happened that's been, you know, uploaded and saved. The end of my review. I hope that helps. Till next time.